What's up, guys, and welcome to Bus Simulator 27. That's right, baby. We are back here in the sim setup. We got this big old wheel. We're about to be whipping these wide bodies. It's going to be fun and probably a little terrifying. But, yeah, so we've never played the Bus Sim series. I know they've had quite a few games that have come out. They're all highly rated, so excited to check this out. This drops on September 8th. If you get the Year 1 edition, I think you get early access on the 3rd. And, yeah, huge thank you to them for the early access. So excited to check this thing out, see what we can do. I believe we're going to be starting up, like, our own bus line and stuff. We'll see what happens. So we already created our character here. Looks good. We're going to go with him. We're going to create a company. Follow the story as you build up your transportation company. That sounds good to me. We'll go with medium. Classic. Welcome to Climax Coaches. It's my pleasure to be your driver. Oh, this is a good looking logo right there. All right, first color. I think we're in blue, so we're gonna go. Yeah, that's a beautiful logo right there. All right, Climax Coach. Welcome aboard, baby. Let's start this thing up, see what we can get into. Oh, got a cutscene. Where are we, Spain? Getting some Spanish vibes from the music. Somewhere in the EU. Okay. Oh, we can get out and walk around and stuff. All right, we're gonna walk over to this location.
Morning.
How you doing, sir?
Beautiful
Carlos.
day for testing our new arrival, don't you think?
Sounds good.
I've heard you're going to be in charge of a new public transportation company in Makina. Great. Our city has been bleeding for a proper public transport for years.
Everyone needs it.
Before you attend serious business stuff and such, you can help me out here. The city just got this beauty for evaluation from Solaris.
She looks
I'm
clean.
responsible for making sure everything's in working order before we hand it over.
All right, so we're going to be testing this thing out. We can open these doors up.
Hop in that driver's seat and help me test it.
Sounds good. Let me just hop in here.
Okay,
Every driver should know the shortcut
First things
menu.
first. Ignition. Press that power button once. Don't start the engine yet.
Okay. Engine power.
Perfect. Now, for safety reasons, we always keep the front door closed while driving. Alright. Before we go anywhere, look around the bus to check your surroundings. Usually the best way to do it is to use side mirrors, but sometimes we can cheat a little and look a bit further.
Okay, so we've got an exterior view here. She's looking pretty good. We can also go back to first person.
Alright, we need to bring this beautiful machine to life. Just hold the power switch for that perfect engine hum.
Oh, here we go. All right, let's fire this thing up. Oh, she's quiet.
Right. Lighting systems, check. Manual says there should be multiple light modes.
Okay.
Keep cycling through those options until we hit low beams.
So we've got the light switch here. There's
Now
low beams.
transmission. Pardon, old habits. It's drive mode. This Urbino 12 doesn't have transmission, obviously, as it's an electric bus.
Okay.
Set mode to drive, so we can start rolling.
Got a drive mode down here. Beautiful.
Moment of truth. Let's see if this thing actually moves. Release that parking brake.
All right, parking brake is going to be over here, and we should have everything already set up.
All right, let's
For our
test the
wheel.
acceleration system. Manual recommends gentle pressure first.
Perfect. It wants us to do it on the controller, though, for the tutorial. Okay. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Maybe just if we're just driving the location,
Now
we're going to be
let's
fine.
check the steering. Manual says it should be power assisted.
Perfect. All right, we are out, baby. I got everything set up. We got our turn signals. We got
Let's test it at a proper speed.
everything.
Manual specifies this as optimal for urban driving.
I mean, I can get her up to speed, baby. I don't know where you want me going. Drive to the location on the map. Oh, we got a mini map down the bottom left. Perfect. I feel like our face cam's in a good spot. You guys can't see our mirror in the top right, but that's okay. I guess we could go top left for the face cam. I might end up doing that. Hold on. How's that? There we go. Now you guys can see the what's it called?
Coming up on a turn. Let's see how she handles corners under power.
I feel like I need to make it a little bit bigger.
Line. Smooth deceleration before turns. Passenger comfort and all that.
Never lift, bro. Come on now. Kim Block taught us something. Going downhill through a turn. Oh, here we go. Okay. Full emergency brake situation. actually pretty clean. Definitely not going to need that. Just wanted to test it just in case. And we're going to be able to bring this thing right back in here.
Final test. Let's check how smooth the brakes are.
Already
Apply
ahead of
those
that
brakes
one.
gradually. Want to test the stopping power without jerking.
I mean, here at Pleasure Coat, or what do we call it? Climax Coaching. Jerking it is our specialty. Bring her in there. Beautiful.
Right. Let's secure this properly and finish our system check.
Okay, parking brake. I forget what I set it to. Is it this? Is it this? Nope, that's the camera button. Hold on. Okay. It's got to be this. There it is.
Finally, shut her down.
Shut her down. Shoot. We're going to
Good
have
work
to
today.
use
I'll write up a positive report for the city council.
this. Okay, so we
If
can
this test goes well, I'd say we got a good shot at creating the base of our future fleet.
turn it off.
That's it for today. I've heard your call to the city, so they can get the whole operation started.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I put it in my hands, but
You'll be running a public transportation company in no time.
thanks, Carlos.
Good luck.
All right, I made myself a little bit bigger. Let me know what you guys think. Every game's
Good
a little
morning.
bit different.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
I'm Marta.
Welcome to beautiful Makina. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Very excited to check this
Today's
place
the
out.
big day. Our first official test drive for the city council. Real passengers, real traffic, real route. But enough of my rambling. Today we make history. Go on, take the driver's seat.
I mean, I really hope your well-being is not involved in this. You could be fired or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All
You know
right.
the drill. Turn on the engine first.
So let's get this thing fired up to the max or on. Engine power on. Yep.
Now for the technical side.
What about your
To
pajamas?
start servicing a line, log into the bus computer.
Okay.
Thanks to the system, you can track the progress and timing of the line you're servicing.
Sometimes you just
So we're gonna log in here on the computer.
Another reason we set it up. It shows the line number and last stop on the bus display.
Okay.
Passengers wouldn't be able to tell if it's the line they're waiting for.
All right. Close all doors, I think, is here.
hospital recently.
That might be open all doors. So now we're gonna go to close all doors.
All right, time to get moving.
Parking
Release
brake.
the brake and let's show Makina what we can do.
All right.
Check
Let me
those
get
mirrors carefully.
our turn
Let's
signal
emerge
going.
smoothly into traffic.
Next stop.
Please drive to the bus stop marked on your GPS screen. There's someone we need to pick up.
All right. Sounds
This
good to
is
me.
it. The moment I've been dreaming about since I started working for the city. You know, I applied for this job 3 times before they finally accepted me. They said I was overly enthusiastic the first 2 interviews. Can you imagine?
We're unlocking landmarks. Dude, this is a really pretty city. I love this. All right, let's get our turn indicator on. We're out here at
Signal
Exhibition
right, and
Wharf.
let's approach the stop professionally.
I mean, obviously, we're going to try to behave on our first day on the job. We're always going to try to behave, but looks like we're officially a little bit late. Is that what that
Exhibition
red
Wharf.
is? This is it right here. Is this our girl right here? Let me pull up. We're going to put that parking
At the
brake
first
on.
stop, we'll have someone special coming on board. Ah, Miss Roja Mendez. Thank you for joining us. Such an honor. I've read all your reports on urban mobility.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Please call me Camila, and thank you for reading them.
Next
Not
stop.
many people do, I'm afraid. Just for the record, I represent the Municipal Council to oversee the process of rebuilding public transportation in the city.
Bro, I was
must
already
warn you,
turning.
The city officials are a bit hesitant about this endeavor. The old public transportation company was
Pedestrians
defunct
always have
due
the
to
right of way.
mismanagement and inefficiency, and this new private company is a hope for restoring our public transportation.
I mean, we've already nailed a
However,
pedestrian within the
because of how
first
bad
2
things
minutes
went
of this.
last time, they want to
route
make
being
sure
live.
you're the right person for the job.
I
But
think
don't
we
you
might have
worry,
already blown it.
I am on your side.
Of
Oop.
course, that's
Getting
great
brake
to
checked
hear.
by ambulances?
We all want to bring buses back to our streets, right?
Absolutely. I'm sure you'll do great.
So if a pedestrian is heading towards a crosswalk, even if they're not already on it, we're going to have to be smarter than them. We're going to have to make sure we don't turn in that situation, Trev. Tried to throttle out of it. Obviously didn't quite make it. See, like this guy right here, I don't trust it. I guess we do have Was there a red light on the last one? I don't remember seeing a red light. All right, so we're gonna wait here. Is he gonna cross? Technically, the police officer or ambulance or whatever, I think it's an ambulance in front of us. Technically, they are illegally parked in the crosswalk, so I guess it could be worse. There we go, green light. All right, we are off.
So this is our little test. Let's service the sample line, filled with
waiting.
volunteers who wanted to join the maiden voyage.
Here we go. Gonna be a tight fit here. We're gonna be fine. Don't you dare pull up on me right now. Come on. Penalties are waived during onboarding. Collision with a vehicle. I can't turn. I can't turn. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Here we go. Here we go. Just gonna pull out. Good luck. Do you want me to park towards the front? I saw we had like a negative thing. I'm not sure. All right, so we're gonna
Now
parking brake,
the
open
doors
things
and
up.
Let your first volunteers on. Welcome aboard. Please watch your step and find a
Good luck,
comfortable
guys.
seat. Wonderful. Now close the doors and head to the next bus stop marked on your GPS.
Sounds
Look at
good to
those
me.
people on the
Next stop,
sidewalk.
Arena
Some of them are
Heroes.
watching us.
Oh, we need to hit a.
Already spreading that public transport might be coming back.
I think we need to hit our turn signal as we're exiting a bus stop and probably as we're pulling into it. I think that's, so I'm trying to pay attention to some of the negatives that we're getting down the right. Here we go. Gonna have to yield to oncoming traffic here. Looks like we got a red light up ahead, so that's why we've got a bit of a backlog here. I feel like the cars look really good. Look crisp. Everything looks nice. All right, you've got the right of way, sir. Go ahead. And we're just gonna pull out here and hope that nobody's coming. Let's go ahead and get our turn signal on early. Make sure we're center of the lane here. Looks like we're 36 seconds over, so sorry about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut through this traffic here. Definitely don't want to turn without our turn signal. There we go. And I do think it's a red light there. Hold on. Not ready for our turn signal yet. Sorry about the fast stop. Look at that Coliseum over here. Okay. Minute and 4 seconds late. I don't know what they're going to have us do to be able to get around traffic and stuff. Because, I mean, timing-wise, I feel like we've been pretty decent. There we go. Don't go too early on the yellow there, Trev. And we're going to try wherever
time,
this next bus
a
stop
passenger
is.
with a disability wants to join us.
Oh,
Help them
gosh.
get on by kneeling the bus and extending the ramp.
Arena of Heroes East.
Arena of Heroes East. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. We've got our turn signal. Let's go ahead and put the parking brakes and all that stuff on, and then we can go ahead and put out the ramp. Oh, hold it to extend the ramp. Ah, look at that. Welcome aboard, sir.
Now that everyone's on board,
Put
off
this
we
thing
go
back.
to the next stop.
Close the doors, release the parking brake. Signal to be able to get out of here. Let's check our left mirror. Doesn't look like anybody's over there, so we should be free.
Next stop, Lighthouse Road.
To head like this. Beautiful. So yeah, we were missing the turn signals leaving the stops. So we're gonna be a little bit slow here today. Oh, we've got a speed limit of 60 kilometers, which honestly is pretty good. Or technically, I think our bus is in miles per hour right now. We probably need to change that to kilometers, but we're just gonna throttle this thing out and see what happens. Through this stoplight, bro. This thing's got some giddy up. And penalties are waived during onboarding speeding. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that to kilometers an hour. Get back to the metric system.
Lighthouse Road.
Superior system. All right, pull up here, right against the curb. Beautiful. Parking brake
Look
on,
at the
doors
line
open.
next to the driver's seat. This time, we want to test your customer service.
Bus computer.
Your ticket machine is alive and kicking.
Hello there.
Let's sell some tickets.
Oh, we have to sell tickets too? Reg is the zone. Reg student quantity of 1, 247.
Another satisfied customer.
Beautiful. All right,
All good.
we're good to go.
Now let's drive to our final bus stop, where we can drop all the passengers.
Make sure
What
we
about you,
hit our
Martha?
turn signal
How
as
did
we
you end
exit.
up so passionate about
Next stop,
buses?
Makina West Bank.
My uncle
Last
was a
stop.
bus driver in Barcelona for 30 years. Every summer I'd visit, and he'd tell me stories about the people he'd meet. How he'd see the same faces every day, watch their lives unfold. He said being a bus driver made him feel
I did get a
connected to the
speed
whole
limiter on.
city.
So we could probably
That's
start using that.
exactly the kind of community connection we want to foster here.
Alright, so we're gonna pull into the bus lane here. Humble beginnings. They certainly give us a huge
Makina
window to
West
be able to stop
Last
in, which
stop.
is nice. Driving
Please
skills
leave the
increase.
bus.
That's what I'm talking about. Parking brake doors.
I must say, I'm
We're
so
good to
glad
go.
so many people wanted to join our test drive and help the cause to restore public transportation in Makina.
Get that ramp out. Can we make the bus kneel? I don't know how to make the bus kneel. I forget. Oh, it's left to kneel. There you go. Unkneel. Bring the ramp back. And then we can close all doors. Perfect.
And that's it for today. Now, let's conclude by driving the bus to the resting point. Camila,
Okay.
do you have any notes?
Professional service, modern equipment,
Gonna flip a Yui here,
accessibility compliance.
if y'all don't mind.
Everything we hoped for.
And
That's
our
great
resting
to
point.
hear.
We're going to have to flip this thing around, so let me just drive through here. Wish we had an e-brake. We could drift this thing around. DK Drift King, baby. And don't mind the bumps and lumps. It is what it is. We'll bring this guy in here.
Okay, let's secure the vehicle and call it a day.
Okay, parking brake. We'll go ahead and turn this thing off. Oh, hold on. Put it back in accessory mode because we want to be able to get inside the computer. We're going to log out for the day.
With service like this, I think public transport can really
it off.
transform Makina.
This is just the beginning.
There we go.
Thank you so much for today. I hope to see you soon for our next task.
Appreciate
Well,
the
if
vote
you
of
need me,
confidence,
I'm
Marta.
just a
Sorry
radio
about that
call away.
lawsuit for the
I'll
city.
be monitoring your progress from the office.
Yes, see you soon.
I like that the characters are voiced, and I like that they're not like completely AI robotic. They're a little bit, but they sound better than most.
Fantastic news! The City Hall just gave us official approval to begin regular
$100,000.
operations. But here's the thing. We can't run a bus company without the most important ingredient. Actual buses.
Okay.
We've got plenty of space in the depot to house some beautiful machines. Just need to make sure we order the right spare parts so we can maintain them properly.
All right, so we're going to go to the bus management screen. So we want to sign a brand deal with the bus manufacturer. You have enough brand points to unlock Lions Coach has a bunch of Mercedes-Benz could be really nice. We've got $2.1 million and 3 brand deal points. Do we want, like Lions are decent. Maybe we make our way up to Mercedes because a lot of those are very expensive. So we're going to go with Lions. We're going to
The ink is
sign with
still wet
them.
on the deal, but let's not wait any longer.
Purchase any 3 buses you want, and we'll house them and get them ready for work.
Let's get 1 Lion City, 112, and 118. Obviously, I think the 12 and 18s are... Is that passenger rated? So like this probably has like 10 people. This has 12. This has 18. Something like that. We'll see. All right. Looks good to me. We're going to purchase these $844,000. So now we're going to be able to manage our fleet. Browse through your buses. You can use selection mode, filter, etc. You can customize. We've got to hire 3 employees to be able to run these buses. So we've got driving and social as well as the salary. So I think 56, 56. We're going to go for Vanessa there. Driving's probably the most important. Michael Novak, he's not much of a talker, but he can whip it. And let's go for Alvaro Romero. We've got 3 employees.
We've got shiny buses sitting in the depot, and we've got qualified drivers ready to work.
Okay,
Now
so we're going to go
comes
to our
the fun part, deciding where they'll actually drive.
Buses
Our
operate
bus
on
lines
routes
management.
that we organize into bus lines. Each line serves specific stops in a particular order.
Okay.
The goal is to connect where people are with where they need to go. Homes to workplaces, schools to shopping districts. You know the drill.
So these are going to be all of our bus stops in
Ready to
here, and we've
design
just got to
our
connect
first
all these.
real
So we have a 2-way city line. Do we just want something, like a long line? Should we just go around the entire thing? I might just get all of them, I guess. Okay. Return route looks good. We could create this line.
An interesting choice. I mean, it's great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to auto-assign buses. Let's
Anyway,
auto-assign some
the
drivers.
drivers should be gearing up to service the line as we speak.
Technically, one of our buses can't ride this, so I think we're going to have to buy... We just bought another one, so if we drive extra trip with this guy. Okay. Well, we're hitting everything in the spot here. Okay, board the bus, take the driver's seat. Sounds good. Get this thing fired up.
Can you believe it? We're officially in business. A real operating bus company.
I'd say that calls for a celebration. What better way to celebrate than to drive one of those beautiful machines you purchased?
Sounds good to me. All right.
You know you want to. Let's see how she handles.
So let's get some people on board. We're going to try this thing out.
That's actually a brilliant idea.
Oh, sorry.
Like Counselor Blanco always says, a good leader directs his people well. A great leader leads by example.
Here we go. Gonna signal our way out here. I see somebody in the far
Next
lane.
stop,
They are flying.
Navigantes Stadium South.
Oh. Gonna take a left here, and we're gonna try to drive this thing from start to finish. Here we go, baby. Gonna try to be as behaved as we can possibly be. Looks like our first stop is gonna be up here on the right. Start our signal. Pull in here. I did see that it said that somebody was sleeping. I think you have to like wake people up, change
Navigantes Stadium South.
the what's it called? Go ahead and put our parking brake on. Get this thing open. Beautiful. Welcome aboard, people. Here we go. Entering a bus stop without proper turn indication. I had it on. What are you talking about?
Buy happiness.
Vehicle just broke down in front of us. We got 2 more people getting on the bus. Nope, he's not getting on. All right. So here we go. Close the doors. Set our turn signal. And here we go. They're broken down, so we should just be able to sneak right by
Next
here.
stop,
Try not to curb it.
Navigantes Stadium East.
Leaving a bus stop with proper turn indication. There you go. We've got another left-hand turn here. Look at that Corvette coming in. The one problem is you can't really see unless you're on controller, so we'll use that for some turns so that we don't just blindly trust it. And here we go. Our next one is going to be up here on the right. Pull this guy in here. Turn indicator. Doesn't really feel like much of a bus stop here. There's nowhere for us to go.
Stadium East.
Get this guy. Brake. Get this thing open. Do we not need the parking brake every time? I don't know that.
See you tomorrow.
We might need the parking brake every time. I'm not sure.
You're pretty sus.
All right, we're pretty good. The door is blocked. Why is the door is someone is blocking the door? Hold on. Who? Oh, we have people trying to get in here. That's why. Let me get in this. All right, what are you looking for? M1 student ticket. Student for 1. Got you. Shoot, selling the tickets is really stressful. All right, here we go. And
Pleasure to
tickets.
meet you.
M1 regular, just 1. Got
I'd
you.
like to buy a ticket.
Thank you so much. Okay, we're good to go. So let's go ahead and shut the doors. Parking brake off. Turn signal just in case. We're just going straight.
Next stop, Compass.
All right. Technically, I think we're looking all right. We are speeding at this point. It says negative 121 on the time, so we'll see how true that ends up being. Watch out for the speed bump, people. Actually, we might be able to just go over that. No. Passenger is sleeping on the bus. Are we going to have to go back and wake them up? I'm going to go try to wake them up here in a second. Pull over in here. All right, looks good. Parking brake doors open in case anybody wants to get out. Let me get off of this thing. Who's sleeping? You sleeping back here? Wake them up gently.
I'm awake.
Where's your stop, sir? Are you good to go? Looks like we have more sleeping back here. You can't shout at them. There we go. All right, everyone's awake.
Sometimes you just have
Not
to
looking
go
for
out.
anybody sleeping on the job in here. All right, get these doors shut, get this parking brake off, get our turn signal out. You gonna let me go? Nope, you're just gonna keep going by. Of course you will.
Those temporary bus lines.
Keep in mind, I got a lot more length, girth,
Next
and
stop, Bernardina Station.
gross weight than you do. If I want to do something to your car, you're gonna be in trouble. Excuse me, sir, sorry. I know you probably had the right of way there. We're just turning left, but that's all right. Here we go. Get our turn signal in. Another bus stop here. Doesn't look... If we ever see somebody with a wheelchair, we're going to be really careful with that. Pull up. Beautiful. Parking brake doors open. See the outside so we can see them. Good to see y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you very much. People getting off. Look at that. Close to the curb. Your boy is killing it. Got to make sure we don't have anybody trying to buy any tickets. We're looking for M1 regular for 2. Got you.
Thanks, man.
Where's your second
I hope I can
person?
get my career
Weird.
started
All right.
soon.
Get these doors shut. And let's get the heck out of here. Passengers harassing somebody. Who's harassing who? I'm throwing this thing in park. Who's harassing? What do we have going on? Are you okay? Sir, what's going on here?
I really don't want to talk right now.
What's wrong? Demand to stop. Are we good? I'm sorry about that. You good? I could check your ticket. Oh, you got to make sure people have valid tickets. Dude, if he had a bad ticket, we could throw him off. Okay, so we could check for everyone's tickets here.
Sure.
That's kind of fun. Earning social skill. I mean, we're going to be a little bit behind, but let me just make sure we can sprint. Make sure everyone has a valid ticket. Everyone's good. Nobody trying to jump the fare or anything. Nope, we're all good to go. All right, here we go. Let's get back. Don't want to be late. Park and break off. All right, we got to get the heck out of here. Let's get it.
Next stop, Cascada Complex.
Nearby traffic lights are broken. Gonna try to evade that. We're good to go. Horn blows, does the driver. Hold on, we got a speed bump here. Sorry, guys. We're gonna pull in here. Get nice and close to the thing. Try not to hit any customers. Parking brake on. This is open. Beautiful. Welcome aboard, people. Could have been a little bit close to the curb there, Trev. You try to buy a ticket. How we doing? We're looking for M1 student ticket, just
How much
one.
for the fare?
Make it to
And we should be good to go. Let's get these doors closed. Wrong ticket sold. Sorry about that, sir. Signal our way out of here. And I mean, our driving score down the bottom left is good. Shoot, I just realized I'm covering up the left thing now. Little Chicago stop there. We're fine. There was nobody at the crosswalk, so we're all right, but we got to watch out for that in the future. All right, really hope nobody's there. Good luck. I turned now. Wishing you the best. Get our turn signal into the other lane. And we are 57 seconds ahead of schedule, which feels good. Pull all the way up to her because she's probably going to be getting on. Go ahead and get these things open. Passengers sleeping. All right, let me hop out here. Shout at them. Make sure you're not missing it, bro. Come on. You know what? I'm throwing you out of the bus.
Fine.
Get out. You're done. No sleeping on my bus. Better appreciate my driving going forward. I'm not here to work for you. Well, technically, I am here to work for you, but only if you appreciate it. All right, let's get these doors shut. Let's get the heck out of here. Red light. Wait on this. Beautiful company payday. Leaving with a proper turn indicator. We're looking to maybe become great. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try not doing the parking brake this
Santa
time.
Catarina.
Try to get right up on this. Beautiful. So if I just open up the doors. Oh, no, that's parking brake. Can I open up doors without? So you don't need to do the parking brake every time, which makes things a lot easier. Obviously, if we start rolling downhill, that's going to be an issue. But we can close these things up and get on going. Beautiful. All right. Little third-person view. Take that thing off. Technically, we're going to be taking a left here. And wait for this guy. We're good to go. Dude, look at how big this thing is. I actually feel like we're doing a pretty good job staying close to the edges. Finding a new landmark, going into a castle here. Let's pull over. Try not to curb it. There we go. Pull up. A little bit of a curb. That's not going to hurt anybody. Doors are open. Let people in. And we are good to go again. Back inside here. Let's take a little right-hand turn. Watch out for the crosswalk. I'm going to take it wide just in case. If there's anybody out there trying to get frisky with it. And driving skills increasing. We're up to excellent. Things are looking good, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Another stop here. Go ahead and open those doors. It automatically puts the parking brake on when we open the doors, so we got to remember that. Give people enough time here. Doesn't look like anybody's getting on, so we can shut the doors. Parking brake off. Make sure we get our turn indicator here. Oh, there it is. And
Next stop, Old Stud.
bro, I had the turn indicator on. I did do that. I just shut it off too early. All right, it's fine. Gave ourselves the longest day that we possibly could. Hit literally everything except for this pedestrian. There you go. Way to be, Trev. That's what I'm talking about. Get our little blinker on here. And
Old
this
Stud Park. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
is going to be our final stop. So let's get that parking brake on. Get these doors open. Get this thing outside. My controller fell. Turn our blinker off. And all of our customers are going to get off here. Nobody's on here. Okay, I think, do we have to take this thing all the way back to the, what's it called? Oh, no, we just got to close the doors. Okay, so got some company XP, some driving and social XP. Looks like we had some reviews. I was at the bus stop on time, but the bus had already left. Ah, so if we're ahead, we've got to slow down. Saw my bus leave early as I was running towards the bus stop. I feel so bad, bro. Air conditioning was invented. It's way too hot. I didn't turn the AC on. We're supposed to do that too. But if we're ahead of schedule, we got to actually wait for it, which is interesting because in other games we've played, I've just always been racing against the Delta, try to be as fast as possible. But obviously, that doesn't really make sense from a, you know, a bus stop standpoint. So we've got missions here. You completed the introductory story missions. To continue the story and answer the mayor's call, press the missions tab. So we've got a new mission here. We've also got background goals.
Good afternoon. Yes, it's me, the mayor himself, Victor.
Mayor Victor.
No need to panic. I just want to make sure you made yourself
my blinker
acquainted
on.
with our beautiful Makina.
Mr. Mayor, it's a great honor.
Yes, I know. Look, the polls are in. What do the people love? Cats and ice cream.
Fair.
And an efficient public transportation system as the very close third. And let me tell you, they expect the town hall to deliver.
Oh, golly, we're doing the best we can.
I'm sure you do, but I need to see the numbers rolling. Expand the lines. Drive as many people as you can, and fast. No pressure, but half the city hall depends on your success, figuratively and literally.
That's a bit of pressure, sir.
Only because you doubt yourself. I, for one, am sure you will do just fine, and have bet a lot on it. Okay, gotta go. Good luck.
We just got off the ground and we need to expand already. Oh, well, nobody said it was going to be easy. Better create a new bus line immediately.
I'm here for it. So we're going to have to expand the business. We're going to have to set up new lines. We're going to have to, you know, make money while we sleep here. So we're going to make a new line. We'll go wide turns. And maybe okay, so we need anything that's not super tight. We could have this. Maybe back there. I mean, that works for me. Just kind of a little halvesy route. Let's create this line here. We don't have any buses currently available.
I know that can be intimidating, but don't worry. I'm here to help you deliver.
So let's get another small bus here. We're going to purchase this.
From what he said, it sounds like we need to cover the whole city with bus lines by tomorrow.
Relax. He simply wants to see you make progress. Let's just take it one step at a time. The City Hall wants more lines, and you need to be able to serve them. Your company won't go far without expanding its fleet.
Okay.
Then it needs more drivers to run them. I'm sure you can pick the right ones yourself.
So we're going to have to keep buying more buses, keep buying more bus drivers, keep doing our thing.
You just need to transport more citizens. If the number of passengers grows, it's a good start.
Okay. So let's drive this.
It's great to have responsible employees, but I think it'd be best if you were involved in the process yourself.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be a problem for you, right?
Lion City 5 is currently doing an extra I don't know how we undo that. I think this is the bus that we were currently in. We were in 5, so let's see. We've got another event nearby. Can I, like, return this back to the garage or something? I don't see where we can park this thing. I mean, can I, if we parking brake it and get out? Okay, so that thing's gone. Ah, so you got to get out to be able to do that. Okay, so now if we go to line 2, let's drive a new line here. And we should have that extra bus. Yeah, we have number 5, so we can run this line with that. And it looks like the mayor wants us to do 10 passengers. Let me open these doors up. So we need to pick up and drop off 10 passengers. So there's 5 right there. All right, so we're going to close the doors. Release the parking brake. Hit our turn signal. We're going to get out of here. Let me go back inside. I don't see anybody in our rear view. Going to be able to pull up here, and this is just going to be an easy. I'm going to roll through this yellow here. No big deal. Try not to go too fast. Oh, that is one thing. Hold on. Game settings. We're going to go back to metric here. We're going to leave it on 12 hours since I'm more used to that, but okay. We can just put our speed limiter on, and that way we're never going to go up above the recommended speed. So here we go. All right, so we're 36 seconds ahead. So we're going to put the parking brake on. We're going to open this thing up. What we could do is sit here and wait just in case people want to buy tickets, which it does look like this person wants an M1 student. M1 student. He wants 3. We're going to sell that. Make sure we get this right because we messed that up earlier. Sounds like we've got somebody sleeping right now. And we've got 56 seconds until we leave. So here, we're going to make sure that we're waking people up. Let's wake them up gently. Make sure they're all good to go. Nobody's misbehaving or anything. We're all good to go.
Thanks. That was kind of you.
Of course. Here to serve. And our departure is going to be in 33 seconds. So this time we're going to want to wait. We might have left the first one a little bit early, but I'm going to do my best. We're going to try to get some good reviews today. So we've already picked up 9 people. We need 1 more pickup. We need 9 more drop-offs. And we're going to wait until the bus, the departure is due here. So let's go. Oh, shoot. Just dropped my controller. Perfect. Okay, this is good. All right, now we're officially above time. Okay, so let's shut these doors. Release that parking brake. Put our blinker on. We're rolling backwards a little bit. Don't see anybody in our mirror. So we're going to wait till we get completely away
Next
from the
stop,
station
Navigantes Stadium
before we
South.
turn off our blinker. And now here we go. We're due to arrive in 21 seconds, which we probably aren't going to be able to do, but we'll see what happens. Green light. Here we go. Come on. We're going to be close. Without the red light, you know, we could be a couple seconds behind. This actually isn't that bad. We're going to be all right. Just make sure you're paying attention to the departure times as well. It does look like our speed undid, so we're 6 seconds behind here. How y'all doing? Let's go ahead and get this thing parked. Parking brake doors. Now we've got 27 seconds before we're gonna have to depart again, so let's make sure we don't have anybody trying to buy any tickets or anything. Looks like everyone is all officially done. So if people, well, before we were docked for leaving too early, so I guess we'll leave directly at the time, even if nobody's trying to get on. So we're gonna leave. Passengers, listen to loud music on the bus. Hold on. We're gonna take care of that. Back here, you're done. You're out. Sorry. Just not here for it. Let her get off. She's off. All right, we're gonna go ahead and release or close the doors. Release the parking brake. Oh my gosh, bro. I need to. There's like a really small ledge that I set my controller on when I'm playing these games, because sometimes you kind of need controller too, and I need to figure that out. All right, it keeps dropping. Here we go. We got somebody left of us. We're going to be fine. Let me just pull out here. Get this thing situated. Going to leave that left-hand blinker on. Get inside. Watch out for the pedestrians. We got a stop sign here. Nobody. There is somebody on the right. So we're going to wait for this. He's turning left. Shoot, another left turner. We're going to be late to our next. See, if we're waiting for the people, there's nothing I can do, dude. All right, listen, I'm going. I'm going after this one. Sorry. See y'all later. I know that wasn't a 4-way stop, but your boys got places to be. Make sure we get that speed control on. And our next one's going to be off to the right, but we are officially 20 seconds behind. Take a left here. Beautiful. Get our little blinker.
Navigantes Stadium East.
I mean, part of that was the person with the music, but we're okay. Parking brakes on, beautiful. Let's see if anybody's trying to buy any tickets. Hi. How you doing? We probably should be checking. We're looking for M1 regular for 2. Sell that.
Only took me a year.
Good to go. We're due for departure. Should we be technically? I think people can jump the fare here, so we want to make sure we're checking those. Valid. Everything's valid. All right. Oh, a fare dodger was caught. $500 fine. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and close those doors. Release the parking brake. Get this out here. And off we go. Get some giddy up. Here we go. Got to make sure we make this light. I'm blowing through it either way. Nobody think about crossing that sidewalk. Sorry, guys. Yep, just going to cut the corner really quick because we are 3 seconds overdue. And get a blinker here. Hello. Hey, beautiful. The police? Nope, we're good. All right. Please don't.
Navigantes Stadium North.
He just broke checked me. All right, I'm going to push him out of the way here. Push him in. Looks like we're within our thing here. We got another negative. That's fine. Parking brake. Get those doors open. And citywide pickup is complete. I mean, not exactly ideal for the way that things just worked out, but shoot, I turned the wipers on. How do I turn the wipers off? Wipers are off now. We're good to go. Passengers harassing somebody on the bus. Oh, no. We've got a little bit of time before we get to the next thing. Let me pull this thing over. We're not dealing with this. Who is it? Who's harassing? Nobody's harassing currently? Okay. Sorry about that G-Wagon over there. You know, my bad. That's going to cost the city a little bit of money. I don't know, but it's going to be quite a few fare dodgers that we're going to have to catch to be able to make up for that. But I think we might have scared them off, which is good. We are definitely speeding here. We've got a draw. Oh, that's not a drawbridge. That's a railroad crossing. So we're just gonna try to finesse this here. I don't think we're gonna make it through that. Come on, I need you to go. Get him to honk out of the way. Nice, friendly little honks there. Love that. We're gonna head over this way. Dude, what in the world? We're fine. Okay. The timelines are tough. Making sure you wait long enough to leave, but then that puts you behind. So obviously we're gonna have to, you know, figure out our time management. Having a police officer break down right in front of our drop off is not exactly ideal. We're gonna be able to open this thing up, let some people off, and that is gonna be the end of today's line. And if we shut these doors, that's going to complete that. So look at that, though. We did get some better reviews. We can go down and take a look at these. Almost fainted due to the heat. All right, so I forgot to turn the air conditioning on, but perfectly punctual, highly reliable. Sorry for not having a ticket. Won't happen again. If you get kicked off the bus and leave a 5-star review, that's pretty impressive. Good for you for, you know, owning your mistakes right on time. Lots of people are very, very happy. So we're going to release this parking brake. We're going to get the heck out of here. Let me see how we can whip this thing, baby. Here we go. Got to watch out for the pedestrians. I'm curious how much freedom this gives us. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't know how we're going to get outside of these bollards. We're going to have to use the crosswalk, aren't we? It looks like if we go around... Dude, there's some nice rumbling happening as we're going over these. If we go around this... Oh, okay. Back this thing up. Really got to watch for this lady in the chair. We're going to be fine. Let me go back into first person here. Looks like we're good. Going to want to take this one wide. Just going to cut this here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you, guys. Just a bus crossing the street. Please don't pull out in front of me like that. Ah, all right. The path less traveled. That works out. I can see. Okay, so it's 90.6 degrees Fahrenheit on this bus. So... if we come through here, hold on, I'm trying to manage multiple things all at the same time. That's retarder strength, speed limiter. I don't know. Doors closed, windows closed, turn signals, high beams. I don't even see where to be able to turn. Oh, here we go. Air conditioning on. There we go. All right, it's summertime here in Spain. We definitely don't want to have a bunch of hot, sweaty, stinky people on this bus, but we're going to be able to wheel this thing in here. And I feel like we learned quite a bit here on our first shift. Probably want to log out first, and then we can... It's actually pretty cool how detailed all this is. Beautiful. This thing's all shut down. We can step off, and she's gone. All right, so pretty solid first day. Obviously, could improve in a couple of areas, but that's pretty good. I like that we kind of have a bit of a storyline going. I'm curious, do we have more missions? We got a City Hall rating of F, reputation of 3 stars. Obviously, we learned a lot just off the rip there, so we're going to be able to improve that pretty quickly. Expand your fleet and start serving the most populous district in the city. But yeah, I like that we've got a campaign here. This feels really fleshed out. Like, we've got a business rating. We're dealing with the city and the mayor and lots of political drama and things like that. I feel like sometimes these bus games can get a little bit repetitive, so hopefully that's going to help out with that. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys want to see more from this, we could definitely make that happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry for all the lower back issues for riding along here today. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.